Previously on our little D&D game.
Okay. Are you done? Are you all done here? Let's go. You guys are standing in front of Black Iron Blades doing
Yeah,
this.
I'm already passed out in the sled.
All right.
Let's
He's
be off.
bossy today. Holy.
Kierkegaard
As
wants
I
to
ride
get...
off on my axe beak.
That's better. He gets on his axe beak and he starts following you. Then the sled, or another axe beak and the sled last, and you're driving the sled, and down the road you go towards Kierkegaard.
I guess so.
Yeah. We come back to castle later.
He jumps off his axe beak and he walks in, and he you don't even hear him, but he walks in, and the conversation kind of goes like this. He goes, talks to the proprietor. He asks how far Kierkegaard is down the road. He finds that out, and he comes back out. It's another hour down the road.
Hey, it's probably what, 3, 4? Might get cold soon.
We'll be fine. Let's go. Nothing here anyway.
Yeah, who needs to sleep anyway?
We came to find the boy.
What boy?
Yes, it steps on path to conquest.
Kiara's husband.
Yes. But we can find many evil things in one trip.
Listen, why don't we go to Kelvin's cairn?
Yes.
Find the boy.
Yes.
Our food's arrived yet?
Oh yeah, you're eating. You're all.
Okay, I'm just gonna gulp it down. I'm going to bed.
Yes.
Am I back yet?
Oh, if you want to be.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
sit down at the
you'll see
table.
me
I'll be like,
chomping
it's
back.
the dwarves.
And now on our little D&D game.
Smelled the scent of dwarves that he smelled in.
What? You
Okay.
trust the
Haven?
dog?
Yeah.
You silly elf.
You silly dwarf.
Damn elves.
Damn
Can't trust any of
dwarves.
them.
Bah, ya darn.
I think you forget who my father was. My father was Dirty Dwarf.
Gross.
Well,
I'm
you're
sorry.
dirty half-orc.
Yes, but I'm only dirty because my father was dwarf. It's because I'm half dwarf, that's why I'm dirty.
Not orc?
Dude, you're dirty because you're half an orc. Look at your teeth sticking out of your head like that, all crooked. Why don't you go see a dentist?
I went to orthodontist before, and he said my tusks grow in straighter than any other orc. Is okay. Is dirty dwarf genes that make my teeth twist.
I think your dentist is a crock of crap.
Once I'm in my room,
Yep.
I'm gonna move the bed to be blocking the door. Lock the door.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure that the window is
Spiked?
sealed shut.
The
spiked.
windows are all frozen shut.
Good.
Okay.
Perfect. I'm going to have my armor hanging in front of the window so it makes noise when they come in, and then I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay. The room is actually pretty well appointed. It's really comfortable. Lots of room to move around in
Well,
the
the
room.
last time I tried to take a nap, it didn't go so well. And also, since
bed's
my character's
quite much-
unconscious and doesn't know what's gonna happen, I'm gonna go to the washroom.
It's quite a bit. Get us a couple of these, buddy.
Yeah.
Bubblies.
And it's the rooms are really actually quite comfortable here. It's actually a pretty comfortable inn. So you and Kierkegaard are going off on one another.
Oh
He's having
yes,
fun with you.
absolutely.
Not to mention elves stink.
Oh, I don't disagree. Elves stink.
All
Yes,
right,
dwarves
I've had
stink even
enough
worse.
of this abuse. I'm going to bed. Come on, Ruffles.
Abuse. She doesn't.
Okay,
know
we'll see you
abuse.
tomorrow. You can have some more abuse tomorrow.
Okay, good night, abuse.
Lousy dwarves.
Agreed.
Stupid elves.
Cheers.
And I'm going to make sure I'll use one of my pittons if I need to make sure the doors.
Yeah.
The doors all lock.
Oh, yeah.
The windows are all frozen shut.
I'm just being extra careful because
No, you can put
I
a peek in
don't
this.
trust.
Actually, there's a hole in the floor
Yeah?
already,
Okay.
and you can see where somebody's driven something into the floor once
Well, this is
before.
going
Yeah.
in there too.
Well, I'm going to bed. Listen, you're coming. Oh, you're asleep already.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to tune to my bow tonight.
The Dolman's
When
disenchanted.
Is it disenchanted?
I have no idea.
no, you didn't lose the enchantment on the boat because I didn't die.
Anyway, I'm going to bed.
Hey, same here. I will go to bed
when,
as
he,
well.
when, he, when he comes into the room, I look like Baby Yoda sleeping in a massive bed.
He's like, what the hell does he gonna do?
Gotta clean the sheets.
When you're like, it's not a double bed. It's a single bed. He's like, what the hell?
Well, I
I'm
look
not
like
sleeping with that in my bed. And he gets ready to go to bed, and
I got bed bugs.
Gotta smash it.
he boots you. He literally boots you as he gets into the bunk. He's like boots you, and you just flump right onto the floor. Thud.
Oh, tell me he did it hard enough to do damage.
No, just enough to be really annoying. So
Break the night's rest.
so anyhow,
Thank you.
he didn't get you anybody else any.
You can only hold so many.
and so yeah, I don't like those anyways.
Anyway, Ty might like it.
Do you want one, Kai?
I'm good.
Anyway,
So Ivan
So-
will do the same.
let's do 8 hours. Morning comes. Do-do-do-do-do.
Full health.
And you wake up.
Feels bitter.
Oh yeah.
You're at
I'm,
the foot of his bed.
I'm gonna.
Now, like up against the wall, but kind of down at the foot of the bed. And there's this awful smell.
Let me guess, you pissed the bed?
No,
You shit the bed?
there's this awful, like, gamey, like, BO smell. And you don't. And then when you wake up, his socked feet are, like, right beside your big ass nose. And it's just nasty. His big dwarven feet, and they're
I
not
don't wanna
little,
use
like
this
they're
stuff.
big dwarven feet. They're dwarfs. He doesn't have small feet. He's got big feet.
The only
Anyway.
cantrips I have is spare the dying and mending.
They stink. His feet stink pretty good, but he wakes up. He kind of kicks you in the face with his stinky old foot.
Oh, so it's gonna be
Not
on your
he
face
doesn't
for a
kick
while.
you, but like he stretches
Yeah.
in it. His,
Your nose is never healing.
it's
I
It's
cast
just from
mending
the
on my
smell.
nose.
Yeah, all that.
he's like that foot has
Broken.
been in your nose now. Like the smell is there forever.
Maybe you got a toe up in one of the nostrils. You got some toe jam stuck in there.
Well, he still has his socks on,
Toenails.
eh? He still has socks
Oh,
on. Like
sweaty dwarf socks up your nose.
Ew.
So he hops out of bed. Kierkegaard hops out of bed, gets himself ready. And it's like, what? You coming or what?
Of course I am.
And he heads out the door. As he's heading down the stairs, he bangs on all your doors as he goes by. Time to get up.
Yeah, I'll go about moving the bed back.
And getting ready and heading down the stairs.
Yo,
What are we looking at?
yo.
Yo. Ciao.
So, you guys go heading downstairs. The morning's there,
Are they so polite?
and
Yo.
Says
the
hello.
same two sisters. Allie greets you in the morning. She says, "Good morning. Did you sleep well?"
Ah,
Does be
like a
done.
dream. No throats getting slit, no getting tied up, no having to beat two guys senseless. You know, good sleep.
But no getting to break someone's neck.
Him and Sheila had some crazy nights.
Oh, you know Sheila too. How do you know her?
Have you ever heard the name
Intimately.
Tiny?
No.
Let's just say I'm Sheila's big friend.
Don't you mean tiny, friend?
I don't know, pretty big. Can you see 8'2"?
You are quite large.
But you know what? At the same time, he's
So how did you meet her?
Ah, you know how it is. Drunken night of passion.
I'm sorry to hear
This
that.
much passion.
Are you? She looks. She's like. She looks. She's like. What? Can I get you any breakfast? And she's like, out the
He'll
door.
just have a little breakfast.
She's like, oh my goodness, Corey! What can I get you for breakfast? I have oats.
I'll have
Well,
lucky
it's
charms.
not fish.
That's fine. He has
Oh,
small
you can have
sausage
fish too.
already.
No, it's not fish.
You just want oats?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll have lucky charms.
What?
It's a
What?
joke. Nothing. Oats.
the musical
Lots of
fruit.
oats.
The more you eat, the more you toot.
So
more you
anyway,
toot, the better you
she
feel.
goes get some,
After the
some
lucky
porridge
charms.
Every
oats
meal.
for you.
I have
brings them out.
porridge.
And some fish stew for the puppy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I have gruel.
Oats are 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver.
Almost bought me.
This is going to be
Really?
grueling day.
Kurgar pays. You're supposed to be the speaker of good mead.
Yeah, supposed to be.
She goes, you're Ragmek Tiny Akhenathi?
Yes.
Well, I see you do know Tiny.
Oh. You're the one who ran for town speaker in good
And
mead.
lost.
Yeah,
Rigged.
we heard there was something going on with the election there. We understand they're doing an investigation.
I like to investigate some skulls in my axe.
Don't worry, we will get to.
Alright, let's finish breakfast and go find some dwarves.
As you guys are
I'm
eating,
hungry.
a very large white dragonborn comes in,
Let me guess he doesn't
and he
remember us.
seems he
Nice.
seems a little bit more
White,
sober.
not silver.
Wait, is it the same one?
Yeah, same one.
Oh, I thought the
it
other one
was
was silver. A silver dragonborn popped up from Snowbank and was like drunk and
Maybe it
hey, you
just
thieves,
looks silver in
you
the
thieving
moonlight."
fever thieves.
Or in the snow?
He's silver when he's drunk.
It's certainly not Quicksilver.
Silver and white are both cold types, so.
Yep, good silver. Yeah, silver dragonborn walks in. Sorry, he walks in, and he doesn't look drunk, but he looks hungover. And he says,
How about a lesser restoration for a
he
friend
walks
here?
he walks up and he says, well, have you thought about it any more about what I talked to you about last night?
Looking for thieves, we figured we would do that. Well, we go and look for Garrett.
Yeah, you know, 2 birds, 1 stone. Full belly.
Did the sisters, either one of them, show you the set of tracks headed
Yes.
towards Kelvin's Care?
Yes, puppy
Oh,
recognized them. He smelt it before.
apparently
He
all
smelt it and
dwarves
he
smell
felt it?
alike.
He's following you, you know.
Doesn't surprise me. I mean, I don't know, all I can smell some days is Kiergar.
Yeah, but do all dwarves taste alike?
Oh, we're about to find out.
I think the tracks were made by Ali approaches. She says, "I think the tracks were made by the dwarves who live in the valley at the base of Kelvin's Care. I suspect that this endless winter has made them desperate for food and ale.
Oh, sure,
But I can't
desperate.
explain why they would steal the inn's lantern or any other valuables.
To hawk for cash,
Maybe
to buy
they wanted a
food.
light snack and they eat magic.
Oh, maybe.
Listen, nobody in this town has ever heard of a quiet dwarf. Hear, hear! As Kurgar.
I've traveled with this one for about a week now. I
That would
haven't
be
either.
that would be an oxymoron for most people.
What'd you call me?
And
Ox
Corey
and the moron.
Corey
Strong like ox.
exits
strong
the
like
kitchen
moron.
with a bowl of. You see Corey come out with another bowl of hot stew or something in her hand. She goes, "Are you ready to eat?" And Trovis turns and looks at her. Yeah, I'll eat. Okay, sit over here. Yeah, just grab me a chair. I'll pull it up here. Trovis brings a chair and he sits down at the table with you guys. So, You guys are gonna track the dwarves.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What brought you here in the first place?
The frostmaiden.
No, a man
we're
named
looking
Garrett
for
went
Garrett.
missing.
We gotta work up to the big bad.
Yeah.
You don't just start going straight for the big bad. That's how you end up dead.
You're looking for the frostmaiden.
Gotta deal with the little bads first.
He's looking for frostmaiden. He has mind in clouds, even though his head is hardly at a knee.
Well, I don't even worry about it. Did I tell you about the goat stolen from the tavern?
Yes. And a bag of beads. Decorative bag of beads.
Yes, from Frozen Far Expeditions. Now listen,
Were they magic at all?
I
Is
don't
anything
think
magical
so.
at all?
No, they're just valuable. They're pearls, so they're pretty valuable. They're carved into decorative beads. They were all pearls. We
Let's
do
get to
pearls
this.
in the lake when there's no ice on it.
Suspect.
So yes, it's been some time.
The thing is, we've never heard a dwarf stealing like this before.
Now you can't trust a dwarf.
No, hey, hold on a second there. You can trust me. I'm your friend.
Yes, you can trust him to empty your pockets if you die.
Well,
I thought that was the gnome.
Oh, right.
Well, what's the difference between a dwarf and a gnome anyway?
about 3 feet.
About a beard. That's about it.
Well,
Well, if we're cracking jokes, what
my
happened?
beard is pretty
And the guts.
awesome.
Oh yeah, and the gut. Yeah.
I've got no gut, and he doesn't.
Could have fooled me.
I mean,
Well, dwarf women still don't. Do they have beards?
of course they have beards.
No, they don't.
Of course they do.
Have you ever been to where I live?
Oh, no.
You're a damn elf. You're dumb as a
Why do
bag
we want
of
to go
hoppers.
anywhere near where you
Why
live?
would I want to go to...
Whoa,
Well,
The
there
dwarf-
ain't no
Imagine the
dwarf
stench.
women in my.
there's no
Where I
dwarf women.
Oh, that have beards.
No
Oh,
dwarf
boy.
women.
That have
Interesting.
beards.
What do they grow in a pumpkin patch?
There's no dwarf women where I live that have beards.
There's no
Not
dwarf.
like you down.
You know, I read a
Elves.
story about that. You know, dwarves coming up, you know, they'd kill them, they'd rip when a dwarf died, they ripped their heart out, they buried it, danced around it, and the next day a baby dwarf came out of the ground.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Grow from
Earthborns.
seeds.
Well, the seeds inside the adult.
You
Weird.
just have to crack open the. Hey, Cougar, can we try that on you? Can we crack open your chest and find your dwarf baby seed?
Then we can start from scratch.
Well, I'll tell you what. If we can crack open her skull and find out what's wrong with her brain.
Sure, we'll go with you
Cougar,
first.
that's pointless. We can crack open her skull and find no brain.
Speak
She
for
is an
yourself.
elf.
Well, there you finally found out
Speak
the
for
truth.
yourself.
So, what are we doing first? Are we going to track these dwarvies?
Yes.
Or are we
Well-
going Are we going up to Kelvin's Garret?
Well,
Well, they both
Both
seem to
lead.
go to the same place.
Yes.
Well,
So let's get going.
I don't think the tracks go where we want them to go.
Well, weren't they heading towards Calvin's Garret?
They, I don't know. We'll have.
Well, let's
maybe
start
we'll
with the
have-
tracks and see where they go.
Yes. See if they
If
lead
you
us to the
need to
camp.
know anything, you can always go to Frozen Far Expedition.
Well, let's go get some information there.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's go to get frozen far.
I'm just looking for
Another page.
the same page I had before, which I can never ever find.
We'll put a bookmarker on it.
Yeah, you see.
Thanks, Tips.
The one thing that Brendan's really good about with his books, other than leaving them out in the rain, is he has them all marked with tabs, so you can easily flip.
Yeah, so do I, but mine rip off.
There's almost like
Well,
one
get
for
better
every
tabs.
page. There's
Yeah, but
so many.
that just shows he's keeping a tab on things.
Well, these ones are for races in class. This one is
That's pretty
for,
racist.
This one is for the backgrounds. Then weapons,
When you
multi-class
have to
speed,
make up
spell,
as many characters as Brendan does, you have to have them quick tab.
the spell page or whatever, and
I
then
just remember the
certain
page
other
numbers.
spells.
when I was using the
And that's a
PhD.
spell too.
I just flipped through it. Well, yeah,
And
there we go.
this
That's
Yeah,
on that
but
one.
you remember that you memorize all the pages for everything.
And-
Non
and-
5e.
And then this one is gods.
So,
No one doesn't need a tab.
Hmm?
No one doesn't need a tab.
And then this one is background.
Ali says, so you're going to look for Garrett?
And limp.
And a limp?
And your
Lamp.
Oh, lamp.
And this one is Tabaxian
Can
Triton.
you,
Wow, shocked.
well, which are you doing first?
Yes.
We're going to the Frozen Expedition place to get some more clues and hints, and then we'll probably come back here to follow the tracks and see where they
I don't
go.
know. Garrett, he was a tracker already.
Mhm.
He knew his way to Kelvin's Cairn. Do you need a tracker
No,
to get you there?
that's what she is.
You're a tracker?
Yes.
Well, they would have taken the most direct route to the Kelvin's Cairn. So,
Unless there was some funny business going down.
Do they have
I don't know
comedian?
about that.
Well, if we go to the
They may have gone to Frozen Far to get some supplies. I'm not sure.
yeah, we
Yes,
can
let's go and see.
we can ask the Frozen Far people that work there if they overheard anything about the expedition they're planning, or were planning.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go
The
kill
dog told me something about a frozen
us
cave.
some dwarves.
Oh, frozen cave.
Frozen cave.
Oh, frozen cave.
And a
Oh.
yeti.
And the Yeti. Frozen cave and Yeti. Do you know anything about frozen cave and Yeti?
No, I don't.
Not
No, we
Yeti?
might be able to
Okay.
find that at the far wide, whatever.
Whatever.
Far and wide.
So if you
Far
go
and
to
wide, yes.
Frozen Far,
Frozen far.
so is that where you guys are going to
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
After you finish, Trovis says, well, best of luck to you.
Thank you, Travis.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah, sleep
You
it
look
off.
like you need it.
And he kind of staggers out. He throws some coins on the table and he staggers out of the inn. And you guys kind of go outside and you watch him go down. The dogs are all curled up together on the sled. Like, you guys have got the sled sort of tipped over and the dogs are laying underneath it. There's some snow blowing up against it. The axe beaks don't look any worse for wear for being outside all night.
Let's get to Frozen Far.
You guys go up the street back to Frozen Far.
That's one heck of a
Is that mine?
And
Gareth.exe has stopped responding. Would you like to restart the program?
no. You guys go into Frozen Far Expedition. And there is a gentleman standing kind of behind a counter. This place looks like an outfitter's. Like you could
Is it
outfit.
urban?
So
Mountain equipment.
lots of equipment, lots of
It's
gear
not an
here.
Urban Outfitters.
He sells
Dan
adventuring
was looking for
gear.
a new pair of slacks.
Probably something like Mac
It looks like he has a kennel out back.
or United Cycle.
Oh no! Bye, Captain Nemo. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks,
Later,
buddy.
See you.
You can hear out back that there may be dogs out back. Good day. What can I do for you?
We are coming here to investigate an expedition that went through here recently, headed by men of name Garrett, with a untrustworthy sort that may have traveled with him, possibly to Calvin's Cairn. Do you remember anything of such a group that might have traveled through?
Well, I seem to remember Garrett coming through with a group of adventurers. They were headed towards Kelvin's Cairn. They resupplied and headed out.
Did you hear anything about what they were looking for, or anything about their journey?
They were just going exploring. He was leading a group of adventurers.
Do you know much about Kelvin's Cairn?
I've been there plenty of times.
So, know anything about an ice cavern and a yeti?
There's plenty of yetis up there, for sure.
Or ice cave, I guess.
The dwarves live up there. They might have been looking for the dwarves. Who knows? They live under Kelvin's Cairn.
So you're saying that there's a dwarven city town underneath Kelvin's Cairn?
Mm-hmm. I'm Athens. Athens Swift. And just as he introduces himself, this is my good friend, Jartha. Farzash. Farzassh. And this is a dwarven scout.
Nice to meet you, Jar Jar.
This guy is human. Athens is human. This is, so what are you looking for? You're looking for Gareth.
Mm-hmm.
Or Gareth?
Garrett.
You're looking for Gareth. Well, he would have taken this route, and he pulls out a map and he shows you. It goes past the Dwarven Valley here, and then up to the cairn.
So they went from here to the Dwarven Valley and then followed that to Cairns?
They avoided the valley.
Oh, they just went straight from here to...
Yeah, they would have built a base camp above the valley.
Well, let's go straight to the cairn.
So building a base camp above the valley, taking off the dwarves so dwarves come back to town to get some revenge. Got it.
Well, if we find the...
I don't think the dwarves would have caused any problems.
Well, then why do we got dwarf
So-
stink running away from the tavern where the things were stolen?
But what if you woke up the cairn? If she complained to speak to the dwarf manager, then
No.
that
If
could
we
have
can
ticked
find
them all
the
off.
base camp... we
We've
might
always
find some
traded
more
with the dwarves in the cavern, in the cairn, up on.
Then why are there
Kelvin's Cairn.
unaccounted for sneaky tracks out of the back door, the smell of dwarf that arrived the night
I'm not sure.
the lantern went exactly? The dwarf stole the lantern.
That seems odd.
Their base...
Well, why don't we eat some and
Seems
see if
odd
we
to
can
me,
figure it out?
You're accusing my own people.
I'm just laying the
This-
facts here, alright?
This base camp, would it be where the Dwarven Valley and Kelvin's Cairn meet?
Well,
Usually what over the
Jartha
valley
can
means.
take you up there,
Alright, Jar Jar.
or at least we could let you know.
How much
Well-
is it for travel to the place?
Well, I have a map here, so if you can just point out an approximate place of where it might be, our tracker person can take us there.
Well, yeah, I can. And he points a little map to you. I'm not writing it down. Just he shows you.
Jar
They
You'd
would
be
have gone
amazed
this
where a
way to get
Subaru
there.
can take you.
Okay.
If we take Jar Jar with us, who's to say Jar Jar has to come back?
Do you have a tracker?
Yeah.
We have a blue Subaru. It can get us anywhere.
And my puppy.
Yeah, it's got a real good safety rating.
Sounds good.
Oh my word. It crashes and it pops right
This
back
guy's
up.
a little older, right? Jartha says,
Oh, you're so funny.
so will you need a
What other
tracker?
Okay?
No,
What-
no,
what
we don't need a
equipment would
tracker.
we
You okay?
I don't believe so.
We don't need
But
one.
what equipment will we be needing for the trip? Because we should equip ourselves appropriately.
You have rope,
Yeah.
Yes.
pitons,
Yes.
Yeah.
Hammer.
other climbing gear.
What other climbing gear?
Do you have any?
Ice picks.
I have ice pick and hammer.
Do you have ice
Pitons.
picks? Do you have like grappling hooks?
I
Yes.
don't.
And
I
that's
have
written
no
on your
idea
page.
what I have.
I believe I had it. I had an
What's in
adventure pack, which I thought had
explorer's
that.
pack?
Look in your
Uh,
player's manual.
Yeah.
Yes, in book. If I have to buy grappling hook,
you're going the wrong way, friend. Wrong way. There you go.
Another place.
I was just making
One
sure.
more.
I'm sure that-
One more.
What page?
So what pack for you?
Explorers.
Mess kit, tinderbox, torches, rations, water skin, 50 feet of rope. That's it.
Okay, so
Okay,
the
so-
Explorers is a standard one, so the Adventure.
Adventure.
And I have
Is not
spikes and
in that
pittance
area.
with me right now.
Adventurer's pack isn't in there.
Which one has the pittance?
I have a Dungeoneer's pack, and that has the backpack, the crowbar, hammer, pittance, torches, tinderbox, rations, water skin, and rope.
Oh, so it's the Dungeoneers that you need for the pittance, which the dwarf has.
I have a Dungeoneer's
Or-
too.
Gnome. I get ya short folks all mixed up.
And as long as you don't step on me, I'm good.
Stay out from underneath my feet. Can't hard to see down there. Still think we should put
it's a Dungeoneer, so I will need to buy a grappling hook. How much is grappling hook?
You're just looking at
Hey,
it.
Rigmec. Want to hear a joke?
Grappling hook. Let me see.
Rigmec.
Grappling hook. Who was just here?
Rigmec.
What?
Do you want to hear a joke?
I've already heard about your life story.
What's brown and sticky?
Oh, 2 gold.
Like I said, I've already heard your life story.
A
2
stick.
gold is standard cost.
Ah,
If this place is inflated.
What word
Yeah.
has 3 letters
Grappling
and starts with gas?
Gas.
Car.
There you go.
What is massive and green at the bottom of the ocean? Moby snot.
So, you need a grappling hook.
Yes.
3 gold.
There you go.
Any more rope? You're gonna want more rope. Trust me.
Okay, how much? How much is extra rope?
Well,
I will take silk rope. It is smaller and lighter.
we have regular rope.
Oh, hempen rope. Okay. Just making sure we have proper equipment.
Rope, silk. Oh, we got silk.
How much?
For you, 20 gold for 50 feet.
For me? How much for her?
20 gold for 50 feet.
Oh. I have two skeins of hemp rope. How much will you give me for that?
Hemp rope,
Yes.
I'll give you 50 feet.
Yes. Well, I have 2 skeins of 50.
So 100
I'll give
feet.
you a gold for both.
Oh, you got your great axe back, right?
Yes. Okay. So I have 100 feet of silk now. I will take the rope. And I am broke. Oh, damn near broke.
Do you need? Who else needs rope?
I already got rope.
Silk
How
rope
much?
is smaller,
50.
lighter. It's not going to
But
take
we
the
can all
space
use
of hemp.
like the same rope if we have to, can't we?
You're gonna need at least 500 feet of rope.
Like all together or individually?
Well, if you all had
100
couple
feet of
hundred
rope.
feet, 100 feet each, that'd be awesome.
Does it look like I can carry 100 feet of rope?
Well, if
That's
it's
your
silk,
problem.
you buy the silk rope.
You hear Jartha laugh, and then the dwarf one dwarf laughs, another dwarf laughs. Give me a couple of feet of rope there, a couple of things of rope, and Kiergaard gets 100 feet of silk rope as well. Well, who else is getting rope? How about you there, Reg Mac?
I don't have any money.
You don't have any
What
rope at
happened to
all?
all our jewels?
I have rope.
Well, you guys should each have your jewels.
Yeah, I got my family jewels.
Didn't you take my jewel, my gem?
You had 2 extras.
Oh, did I?
You have 3 on you now. One that is left at least minimum for the group for a resurrection if needed.
Right.
You got me. Resurrection will be.
And that was these gems, the 500 gold piece gems. I have 3 on me right now.
I got nothing.
So you guys splashing the gems?
No.
No, not stupid.
Anyway. So,
Yeah, my gems aren't written down on any of my notes.
We received it, and then we received the one, and then we went to receive final payment from the guy, and then we finally received our other payment before we left off in search of the cauldron.
heat on.
Did we?
There's a blanket over there.
Oh, okay.
So, who else needs rope?
You
got-
got 50 feet of rope.
You got 50 feet, you got 50 feet, you got
50
50
feet.
feet. So that's, you guys got,
And we got
I can always-
200, 350 feet.
I can always go in someone's backpack too once the rope comes out.
Yeah, but if you needed to scale 500-foot cliff, having 350 foot is not 500 feet.
well,
So yes, you
definitely
can be cheap and chintzy and scale on the back of others, but if others can't scale,
Pete
then
does,
you're
yeah.
kind of screwed.
I have 18.
I have 10.
Okay.
10.
You might get away with that. Carabiners? Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, I don't
Carabiners?
even know what those are.
Care Bears? What?
I'm like, how deep are we going here?
Okay, well,
Do we have the harness and, a second man to help belay and...
Repel? Don't worry, your stench repels well enough.
Good.
So does yours.
okay, well,
Delicious.
I tell you what, do you need anybody to take you up there?
You keep
No.
offering. It's-
Yes or no?
No.
I think we got it.
Okay.
Are you free?
Jartha's like, yeah, I'm free. I can take you up there, no problem.
Does
For
it
no cost.
Well, never for no cost.
Well then,
Well, you just asked if you were free.
Ha ha. Where
Well-
she looks at Kurgar.
how much is it
Where
for you
did you
to?
get these friends?
How much is it for you to accompany?
Take you up there.
Yes, accompany.
Take you up there for 50 gold.
I don't have 50 gold.
Nope.
I'm afraid the money I've spent on my rope is the last of what. Well, almost the last of what I have.
How much money did you have?
I've got 5 left.
But you just spent 50 on rope.
No, it was 40, and I got one gold back. Yeah, I got next to nothing.
So, what are we doing? Kurgar says, what are we doing?
We're going to Calvin's Cairn. Let's go.
Okay.
We're gonna go find the base camp, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, well, they point you in the right direction. And,
Did he give us on the map where the
Yes, yes, they did.
location? Okay.
Yes. They did. And you guys set out towards Targos, or towards Calvin's Cairn.
I'm guessing we probably won't be taking our animals, will we?
Just the one dog.
Yeah. You guys
we can take 'em.
take your dog sled.
Yeah.
Did you
Okay.
want to? You could
If we're
trade
going to
your.
scale
you
the-
could trade your 3 beasts in for another dog sled and a full team.
That might be an idea. You two drive while the rest of us sit and ride.
It is not a bad idea, but when we get to the cairn, if we have to scale, then what do we do with the animals?
That and the ruffles.
I'll carry him. He'll
That's
go
why
in
you
my
can't go in the
backpack.
backpack. Ruffles is in the backpack.
He'll be one of those
One,
purse
two,
dogs.
3, 4. There's 4 people.
Can't go in my backpack. That's where I put my rations.
What, you don't want a little gnome stomping all over your rations?
No. I don't want gnomes stomping all over my rations.
Remember, the head's not in your bag anymore. Oh, it's your bag. Sorry.
Yeah. That's okay. He doesn't fit.
You're too big for the bag.
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Yes.
And this would actually be a good time to stop.
Oh.
If you guys are done,
I think we should keep going.
it's up to you guys.
I'd like to go to bed. I'm operating on 4 hours of sleep here.
Ooh.
4 hours.
I think that's good enough.
Yes.
Folks, I want to thank Captain Emo and anybody else who came out.
Yes.
I hope you guys had as good a time as we did. We'll be back, I don't know when, because poor Dareth, he's got to work Thursdays now. So,
I've been
we
betrayed.
We will keep you informed. I want to say thanks from all of us. My name's Jay Manwood. You can join me tomorrow morning from 5 to 9 a.m. Mountain Time for the morning show right here on take20dnd. Folks, you need to go check out sacked.ca. That's sakd.ca and find out about a butt kicking, sword wielding, magic throwing pillow who gets brought to life to save the realm of dreams. And he has a cute tushy too. Do you need to know where to get good information? Try Breitbart News or Project Veritas or any other type of news information. Go and find out what's going on in your world. Folks, for all of us here at take20dnd, have a wonderful week and we'll see you again real soon. Talk to you again. Bye.
Bye-bye.